Welcome to Reuters Events, Pharma USA 2025, and with me today I'm very privileged to have David Rosner at Deloitte. David, thank you very much for joining us today. We're going to be talking about customer engagement and hype versus reality. Just to talk us through how you think pharma companies should really be thinking about the future of customer engagement and what trends differentiate hype from reality.
Well, there's certainly a lot of hype right now around AI and GenAI in particular. But at the same time, the industry has really shifted over the last 10, 15 years to much more specialty from primary care. And that has also changed the way that people think about customer engagement. So there's this mixture of AI and the promise of that, data. Many companies have insourced much of their marketing capabilities and built great, capabilities to engage with customers in more modern ways, but they haven't yet started to really take advantage of that. And then AI has come along. So how do we figure out a way to take advantage of these new technologies, but also do it in a way that really has an impact on patients and getting product out there?
Now let's look at some practical examples. Perhaps you could just give us an idea of AI-enabled customer engagement strategies that you admire or that you think are really working well and what their potential value are.
Well, in the short term, some of the very practical things are a little less exciting, but things like medical legal review, anything around content generation, and then the things that are emerging are really using AI and GenAI more in the delivery of information to doctors, patients, caregivers, and everyone else around the ecosystem.
Now, let's talk about Agentic CRM. What is it? Explain it to us. Just tell us how it's going to transform the pharma industry in the next 3 to 5 years.
Well, Agentic, simply put, today GenAI is very prompt-based, you ask a question, you get a question back. Agentic is the next phase of AI, if you will, or GenAI, where agents can do much of the work. The agents can go and find data and act, within boundaries on behalf of, the people that set them up. So from a customer engagement perspective, some of it is back office. Some of it is how do we really rethink and reimagine commercial operations, and a lot of the work that is done today could be done in much more efficient and effective ways. And then on the front end, we think, especially in patient services and helping patients get on therapy, helping through the reimbursement process, there's just a ton of manual work. There's a ton of effort involved, and Agentic really has promised there to really simplify getting patients on therapy faster and keeping them on therapy as they need to be.
Fantastic. Now, just looking at choosing a CRM platform, what are the key considerations for pharmaceutical companies when they're weighing up the pros and cons of different products? Just talk us through that.
Well, as you probably know, every pharma company in the world practically will have to redo their CRM system in the next couple of years. And people are wrestling with, what do I do with my system? What's the right system? And we actually think, take a step back, and that decision will come. What are the therapeutic areas that are important to you? What are your priority brands? What's the growth of your company between 2030 and 2040, where this will really be in effect? And what does that then tell you for what you need from a customer engagement platform? So it all comes back to, do I need more medical integration with my commercial teams? Do I need patient services to be more front and center with my field sales? Or do I need more digital engagement and less personal promotion? And all of these are very company specific, very TA focus specific, and answer those questions for 2030. And then the software and the CRM decisions will come after.
David Rosner at Deloitte, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been very, very interesting. Thanks.